Libra, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on. This reading's for anybody with a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, etc. in Libra. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this isn't your energy now, definitely can be in the future. Or it could be somebody that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. It could be picking up their energy. So that definitely could go vice versa. So take what resonates for your situation. These are the love messages I'm going to pull near the end of the reading. We're also going to use the tarot dice. Okay, so don't go anywhere. We're going to get the tarot charms. We're going to find out, what the blockages are. We're going to pull what are your messages from the Divine Masculine. If you're dealing with the Divine Masculine, what would they like to say to you? And we're going to also pull the Divine Feminine. If you're dealing with the Divine Feminine, let's see what they would like to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're also going to pull the Major Arcana Tarot dice as well. And Major Arcana means major life changes. So don't go anywhere. Let's see what's happening. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Librans. That would be awesome. Thank you for those of you who've donated to the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. It's never expected, always appreciated. If you want a personal reading, shacey.com. Everything you could want and more is down below in the description box, as well as live readings. We can do through Hipsy down there. You can see the link. Or you can go straight to shacey.com for, again, a personal reading. Okay, let's get into it. Wow. Okay, so some of you may be seeing multiple ones, 111. Some of you may be seeing 1010. What I've got here immediately is that somebody has not been happy for like a super long time. And this is somebody ready to just let it all go. It's like, I'm ready to let everything go here and move forward. Okay, so if that's you, then that's you. This can also be thoughts, like racing thoughts through your head. Again, feel free to flip the energies. This is somebody that's been like wishing and hoping. It's like praying. Can I just move forward? Can I leave my past behind and never look back? This is somebody that's been kind of planning and waiting for the right time. They've been keeping their thoughts very well hidden. This is somebody that's been keeping their emotions and thoughts very much to themselves. So it could be the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine. Again, pick who you are. This person's about to tell the truth here. There's been a lot of pain in their life, a lot of sorrow. They've been feeling stuck and trapped in their own mind, in their own head. And this is somebody that, wants to go and move forward to something better. It's almost like as soon as the right time hits, that's when they're on their way to you or you're on your way to them. It's like somebody here has been, I want to say, planning it. They've been, kind of anxious, frustrated. But this is somebody also that's had to deal with things in the right time. Okay, we've got the Tower here. So the Tower represents that, what once was maybe quite strong is no longer strong in a foundation, a home, a family, something here. This is somebody who's been doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of it's like, I want to be myself. This is somebody that just wants to be themselves and speak up. It's kind of like we've got the Ace of Swords after the Ten of Swords. So that means that, after we've been through this really tough time, now we're going to speak up and we're going to say, I've been stuck because, this and this has been happening. So you may find that somebody, comes towards you and say, I'm sorry, I've been stuck for quite some time here. Excuse me, you may receive a message from this person. This person has, I feel, hidden thoughts, hidden feelings. This is something that has, again, been racing through this person's mind, I feel, for quite some time. What's interesting, though, is we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I definitely feel like this is somebody who's also stuck on you, and they want to tell you how they feel in a very kind of innocent way. So it's kind of like, this isn't somebody who's going to be like really serious right off the bat, but actually they are serious about you. They're just kind of keeping their emotions in check here. I feel with the Moon energy, they don't really want to kind of like, kind of just blurt everything out at once, because they may feel like, you have walked away from this situation prior. Look at that Divine Feminine message that just came out, and a whole bunch wanted to come out at once. So we're going to get our messages here shortly. We just want to keep going because I want to get the Major Arcana. So the Major Arcana here is the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Tower. So this is a major event that's going to occur. It's like once somebody speaks up here, everything is like boom. It's like everything's going to happen, I feel, here at once. But it will allow somebody to move on. Somebody could be relocating here. Now, this could be this person telling the truth to their family. It could be. It could be anybody that they're speaking up to. This person may come towards you with like a gesture, like something kind of tangible, like something you can touch, like some kind of, you know, it's kind of like I want to apologize, but I also want to kind of give you a little something at the same time. Let's see. Let's pull the large jumbo dice here now. Wow, you could be dealing with an Emperor, a Taurus, or an Aries. I also have Scorpio, Pisces here, an Aquarius here, Leo here, Scorpio again, Taurus again, and Aquarius again. Wow. Okay, so this Emperor is somebody who is a planner. Okay, the Emperor can be, so this could be even your own father or a father figure. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I walked away. I'm sorry, you know, I seemed like I was sneaky. I just wanted some peace in my life, and I wanted time to reflect on my life, and I kind of kept my emotions to myself. Now I want to tell you the truth that, you know, I've been going through this very painful time, and I felt stuck. But now I want to tell you everything, and I want to offer you something long-term here. So this Emperor, wow, there you go, Hermit mode, could be a Virgo. Again, anybody can have these in their chart, okay? Any of the signs that I mentioned. But signs are just for your curiosity only. It's more about the energy. And this is somebody that's really been, you know, soul searching it up. So this person may have kind of walked away from your connection, was emotionally detached because they just needed to figure out what they wanted to do. And your connection may have actually made this person kind of antsy, kind of anxious, kind of not, you know, really sure what to do. They were trying to figure it out, but yet they didn't tell you that that's what they were doing. Yeah, I feel like for some of you here, there's a sense where you have felt betrayed by this person. Okay, because things were hidden here. There's a lot of being hidden here. Like, you know, you may have been kind of, again, feeling stuck. Like, you know, I want to know the truth. What's going on here? Wow. So anything with the moon that's been in the dark is coming to light with the sun. So you're gonna, this person's been soul searching about how to bring everything out into the open and tell you the truth about something in their life. Maybe there was things going on in their life that they just couldn't tell you here. You know, for some of you, not all of you, you may have felt like this person took emotional advantage of you, of your time. Wow, there's the Tower again. So whatever they're bringing out into the open to you is going to take you by surprise. Now, this is either you or them. This is going to be shocking. It's like, what are you telling me? Some kind of truth is going to shock somebody here, but it's going to allow for this new beginning. I mean, when the Tower comes in not just once, but seriously twice, this is something heavy duty. It's something unexpected here. And it's kind of like it allows somebody here to have a new start. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So whatever was or has been stuck is going away. Okay, let's see what's going on between you and this person, whoever that is for you. Because remember, this could be love interest, a crush. You know, it could be a family member even. It could be a family member saying they're sorry. Let's see what's going on. What are the mutual energies between Libra and this person? What do we need to know? Wow. Okay, ask your angels for guidance. So believe me when I tell you, they are so listening. I believe it because it's happened for me time and time again. So believe it, okay? So I feel like you and this person are just kind of, meant to ask your angels for guidance right now because things have been stuck here. It's kind of like, I feel like I can't go left. I feel like I can't go right. What am I supposed to do? I'm in the dark about a few things. Well, you're going to find out pretty soon is what I'm getting. Whoever I'm talking to. What are the mutual energies between Libra and their person? Holiday, vacation, take a break. So some of you here, you and this person are maybe not speaking right now. You feel like things have been kind of hidden, kind of stuck. You feel, for some of you, you just want the truth here. Like what's going on here. You could be getting anxious or frustrated here. You may be kind of wondering, like, I don't know, like this person, like, are they trying to get away with something? They're being sneaky. They're not being very open here. Again, for some of you here, this person could be physically coming towards you here. If you're at a distance, a physical distance for some of you here. This person is, may tell you the truth that they had to start all over for some reason. Maybe this person had to start all over from the ground up. Dishonesty. Okay, so maybe you and this person have had trust issues here. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, I'm definitely getting here. This person, it's almost like they just went quiet. They just went quiet. And you're like, okay, what's going on here? Okay, marriage, tradition, commitment. So maybe this person's commitment phobic. Maybe they don't want commitment. They weren't sure about commitment, or they just needed to kind of dive deep about commitment. This person with the Ten of Swords may have been betrayed before, so they weren't very trusting. They may tell you the truth about that here with the Ace of Swords, or maybe they were already in a marriage and commitment here. Okay, so maybe they couldn't. It wasn't the right time, maybe. This person, either way, has been unhappy for a long time, whether they're in a marriage or commitment, a family situation, or whether they just needed time to think about going into a marriage or commitment here. Either way, it's about them seeking the truth for themselves. What do they want? This is somebody that could be a business owner. So like if where they live, like they own a business, or if they're a manager or a boss, like maybe they felt like they couldn't get away. That could be as well, I'm getting. But we definitely have over-analyzing here. So you and this person may kind of replay thoughts or conversations in your head, whatever conversations you've had with this person. But I really like it that the Sun is here, because this is kind of like whatever's coming into the light here is going to shock you. It's going to shock you, or shock this person if it's you telling them. Okay, let's see what the love messages are. Love, guidance, advice messages, please, for Libra. What do we got? Again, please don't forget to hit the like button. Only takes a millisecond hitting that thumbs up, but it really does help other Libras to get these messages. So I really appreciate it. And Crosswatchers. So anybody watching for Libra that's interested in Libra, it helps them to, get to know you better, Libra. So it definitely is a win-win. Hitting the notification bell will get you notified of future readings, or you may never find my channel again. I really appreciate that. And subscribing's absolutely free. So check out the reviews on my website for personal readings at shacy.com. I have a lot of fantastic repeat clients I'm very proud of. And I actually have time to do some personal readings. So that's a bonus too before the summer hits. We have reconciliation here. So somebody and you could be like returning to each other here after a period of self-reflection and taking a break. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. There you go. So somebody may be planning to return to you. Maybe they want to say they're sorry. They felt stuck, or they weren't sure about marriage or commitment, or there was family issues going on here. The Tower dropping, maybe something, their job suddenly ended in their life, and that freed them up the time to come towards you. This could be somebody coming or moving towards you. We have here the Four of Swords, which is kind of like taking a vacation, taking a break here. And then we have movement with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So it's like they need to walk away from something. So maybe their job just suddenly, is done, or they finished it, or they retired, or I don't know what. You'll have to let me know in the comment section. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So be open to that. There's definitely a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. That could be a new opportunity for a job too. Maybe your person had to wait to get a job opportunity where you're located, right? Okay, make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So take risks, take a chance. Okay, what is your intuition telling you? Third party situation. So that could be a job. I'm seeing here that somebody's leaving another situation. They could have already been in a marriage or a job situation. Maybe they just retired. They had to wait to get the new job. Whatever that third party is, it could be a person, a place, a thing. It's whatever is blocking your connection. Overthinking, all of those things take into account, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, that means when the time is right. It's not necessarily when it's right for you. It's when it all comes together in divine timing overall. You know, your job, your family, distance, timing, you know, all those things, children, everything. Third party situation, other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So there's something that has been dimming its full potential. Just like the reasons I just mentioned. And each one of you is going to be different, okay? All right, so we have unrequited feelings. So there's not enough love to keep the relationship going in a healthy way. So because you've been apart from this person, there's been a lack of emotional connection here. There has not been that coming together and molding and talking. It's kind of like we're zipping the lip, we're being quiet. You know, it's kind of like, you can't build on that. Good luck. You cannot build on that. Not for all the tea. No, you can't. Okay, let's see what your advice and guidance is for Libra. A lot of messages here. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. See? Talking to your angels. Yes, we hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we're assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. See? The star energy. Wishes, hopes, dreams. Remain optimistic and go towards your destiny, Spirit is saying. You may have to relocate or move to do that. Okay? Be patient. Everything will come together for you. So claim that. Everything coming together for you. You can put in the comments section, yes, yes, wishes do come true. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. So, you know, don't allow negative thoughts to enter your head. It's so easy to do. You know, I mean, I even shut off the news and stuff. I hardly ever listen to it because I always say no news is good news. That's not to say news isn't important. It's just there's a lot of negativity. So I only pick up on the things that I really need to when I need to. But yeah, this is looking really good. So the Tower, again here twice, not just once, but twice, indicates that there is something new coming in. And it's going to make you very happy with the Sun. I mean, that's one of the most desired cards in the whole of Tarot, and it represents growth, happiness, success. It also represents children. You know, there could be something shocking about children. It could be. Maybe you receive an apology from your child or vice versa, right? It could be anything like that. But it's kind of like, you know, if a child, let's say, left you stuck. Let's say you wanted to relocate, but one of your children were really upset about and didn't want you to go. All of a sudden they say, I'm really sorry, and they give you their blessing to go, and they tell the truth that, you know, they really feel like you've let them down by wanting to move. Just, that's an example. Could be anything. But whatever's hidden here is coming to light, and it's going to be in a good way, though. Whatever's happening is very, very positive. Okay, let's get the charms. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I like it. Somebody's rising like the phoenix. Okay, so somebody's definitely bossing up here, whether that's you or your person. We've got the phoenix here, and we have the emperor. So it can be that this person has evolved into the emperor, and they're taking charge of their life after they've had time to think about things, okay? Wow, there's the plane. Definitely could be travel involved here for some of you here. So somebody could be taking flight, traveling to you, or they want to take you traveling here. Okay, I have the name Seth. So that could be you, somebody you're dealing with or will be dealing with or have dealt with. Okay, so we've got the trumpet here. Somebody may play the trumpet, maybe quite musically inclined here. I've got the windmill as well. Okay, so maybe somebody lives near a windmill or they're going somewhere near a windmill. I have the snake. So, you know, this could be somebody that used to be kind of sneaky. And so maybe they have changed their ways for some of you here. And it took some time for them to grow, to boss up and become this emperor. Wow, that could be. So maybe this person, because we've got this star energy, we have this snake, and that's about being renewed. So this person may have gone through some kind of a transition, some kind of a transformation. Okay. They may have, again, been through a very painful time in their life, and they have recovered from that. They took time to recover from that because they didn't want to, you know, I want to say, bring you pain if they did before. Like, if their negativity was rubbing off on you somehow, or your connection, they wanted to prevent that from happening any further. So they went quiet. That's for some of you. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the divine masculine would like to say now. Okay. Are you ready? First message. I finally see what I've done. New perspective. There you go. So for some of you, the divine masculine knows that there's some shadow work they had to do, and they see what they've done. You know, if they caused or made you feel like they were messing about, they want to say they're sorry. Okay, if they took advantage of you, they want to say they're sorry. Now, that's not to say you're coming back together in a loving way. This person might just reach out and say they're sorry, and then that's the end of it. You get an apology and you both, you know, agree to move on. That could be as well. But this could definitely be somebody here, you know, that that sees marriage and commitment with you for the future. And so they do want to put the effort in here with the Ace of Pentacles is what I'm getting for some of you here. Okay. Next message. Soul cleanse. I've been purifying my mind and soul. There you go. This person's coming to you renewed. They're coming to you changed, different. They've been working on themselves. That's what I'm getting. Divine masculine. I'm sorry for turning my back on the times you needed me most. Betrayal. So for some of you, definitely feel like this divine masculine let you down and they turned their back on you when you needed them the most. Not cool. But they've learned their lesson. They're shedding that. They're coming to you different here. This could be somebody that was you know, very much in charge, kind of, I want to say not necessarily, but could be like, you know, in a controlled way. Maybe they were very impulsive and reckless. That can be as well. They're regretting that if that's the case, okay? All right, what would the divine feminine like to say to divine masculine? I want to jump on you and tear off your clothes whenever I see you. You're so hot to me. Whew, hello. Well, I could agree with that on some instances. Yeah, okay. It's like, I want to, you know, tear your clothes off and let's get to business because, you know, I just can't help it. It's kind of what I'm getting for some of the divine feminine. Whew, I can't say goodbye. I don't want to give up on you. I see that you're special and rare. So the divine feminine feels that the divine masculine is special and rare and they just don't want to say goodbye, you know? Yeah. So that happens, right? I wish I knew why you always pull away so I could prevent it. So the divine feminine's really tired of the divine masculine pulling away. Whew, yeah. That happens a lot. It's kind of like, why are you sneaking off now? Where are you going? You know, do you have some, this is the first thing the divine feminine thinks. Do you have someone else? What are you scared of? Did I say something wrong? Like, you know, and that can go vice versa too, but it's kind of like, you know, what's going on? Just tell me. But I'm telling you here with the sun, something's coming to light. Okay. This person may have been betrayed before. I don't always like loving you. It hurts me more than I'd like to admit. I've loved you so long and it's taken over quite a bit. Okay. So divine feminine feels like, you know, like I've loved you forever. And, you know, I'd like to tell you that this feels like it's been forever and it's hurting them because they feel like they're not getting anywhere. I have plenty of options. I just don't want them. Yeah, that happens a lot too. You know, I've had other opportunities and it's like, you know, you got to feel it, right? I mean, some of us really need that real like, and that's that. So And so, yeah, you can have other opportunities, but you can't force yourself to have feelings for somebody you don't either. I mean, anyways, most of us can't do that. All right, let's get the romantic messages here. First message. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So claim that there is love coming. Okay, so I feel like you don't know this is coming, whoever I'm talking to. Unless, of course, you're the crosswatcher and this is you doing this, but it's like, surprise! Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So for some of you, this may have started out as a friendship and you feel like this was never going to go anywhere. You know, it's maybe been 10 years here with the Ten of Swords. I mean, we've got the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. It's like kept you up at night. And it's kind of like, this is never going anywhere. You're seeking the clarity. You know, you're kind of like, this is just what's going on here. And I feel for some of you, this was also meant to lead you on your soul search to figure out what you wanted to do as well. Whoever I'm talking to, yeah, sacrifice. So love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. So maybe this Emperor needed time here. Okay, with the Hermit, this is somebody that goes, you know, and takes the time to really think about things. Maybe there were certain sacrifices this Emperor had to make. Maybe it was relocation. Maybe it was getting a job at a distance. Maybe it was waiting to retire. Maybe it was they're a boss at this place, but they come to you and they can't be a boss there because that company doesn't exist. Whatever the reason, there's certain sacrifices that need to be made. Okay. And so it's kind of like, do I want to make those sacrifices? Okay, let's get a couple of closing messages. And then we're going to see who or what is affecting your life, your energy. Ooh, I love it. We have success. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. Spirit says you're going to have success. You're on the right track. You're going to overcome difficulties here. That's fantastic. And I see that with the Sun and the Tower. Because whatever has been the blockage is going away. That's a beautiful thing. And then we have winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Okay, so if you come into some money, Spirit's saying still be smart and save for that rainy day, just in case. Who or what is affecting your life, your energy, your connection for Libra? Oh, wow, imprisonment. Okay, look at that. We have stuck and we have imprisonment. And we have taking a break. Somebody could have been on either a healing journey or they were actually physically in prison. They were stuck there. Okay. Maybe Seven of Swords, they did something wrong. Maybe it shocks you. They tell you they were in prison before, you know. I'm getting all kinds of messages here. Or they had to deal with somebody that was in prison. Could be a family member. Okay, whatever's going on, though, it's been a journey. This is a journey that you're meant to take. Wheel of Fortune, journey, star energy, toil and labor. Yeah, somebody's been working really, really hard, I feel, on themselves and work here. For some of you, this person may have had to go to some kind of counseling or rehabilitation as well. Could be very active in their community or work in their community or, again, own a business. Or be a boss, like in a business in the community. Well known here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a final guidance message here from the Heart Enchanted Oracle. What is the messages meant for Libra's highest good? So even though I'm giving you these messages now, they may resonate months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. It might resonate right now. Okay, what are the messages for Libra? What do we need to know for Libra? What are the messages, please? Circus. Your imagination is an extravaganza of playful possibilities. Nurture your hopes, envision the extraordinary, and make real your exceptional life. My playfulness inspires new possibilities and creates loving magic. So Spirit wants you to remember that you can create loving magic. You can create your own and manifest your own possibilities, okay? And I'm definitely getting here that there is something new, someone new coming in that could be quite expected, and it's going to be I feel, a very eye-opening experience. All right, that's what I have for you, Libra. Sending you much love, much light. Again, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It's free. And thank you again for your donations. If you'd like to make a donation, down below, hit the more button or personal reading. Check it out. And I will see you all again in approximately a week. Bye for now.